Hey, it got my capture window this time. Actually, before I get started, there's something I want to do real quick. Let's do that. I noticed the last time there was a little bit of glitchiness on the very top edge of the screen. Let me see if I can adjust my window a little bit now that I remember that. Come on, I'm not. Grab the screen. There we go. That should hide it. Okay. Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. It's Xenosaga night. Once more. Alright, so before we jump into this, because there's going to be a bunch of cutscenes. Last time we did the cathedral ship. Cherenkov turned himself into a gargoyle. And he is no more. Shion and the crew and the team, I guess I'll call them the team, that's what I've been calling them. And he also got rescued by Junior and the Durandal. They recovered the Zohar emulator from the Woglinde that's been floating around in space, so we got that now. And we are with Junior on a Durandal now. So let's sit back because there's a bunch of cutscenes here, and maybe we'll catch up on the other side here. Some interesting stuff about to play here.
Don't say anything. It's all over. Everything. Vito!
The red stuff. It's the Udo.
Damn it!
What is this place? The environmental controls here seem extremely strict.
They're so big. 6 to each side, with one directly across.
13 in all. Looks like each block has a name inscribed on it.
You've got great eyesight. Let's see. Peter, Andrew, Boanerges, Thomas, John,
Philip, Matthew, Bartholomew, James, Thaddeus, Simon, Judas.
And the last one?
It appears to say Marian Kind.
Marian Kind. I think I've heard that somewhere.
It means the child of Mary.
This is where we store all the really dangerous items. Stuff like this.
Dangerous things, yes. Because they have them all together in one place.
Zohars!
Actually, they're all emulators. And they've all been sealed, including the one we just retrieved.
Why are these Zohars here?
Well, our corporation does dabble a little in everything. Besides, these days, you can't get by without having something to deal with the Gnosis. And we definitely can't wait around for the Federation to get off its lazy butt.
What's in the room across from here?
Nothing pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
You're not going to show us?
Trust me, it ain't something you'd want to see.
If you ask nicely, he'll show
Even if we
you.
were to consider the diversity of your businesses, you're still a Foundation, right? I mean, the weaponry on this ship far outclass those on any warship. Who are you people, anyway?
We were more or less a government organization previously. Well, I guess if you want to see it that badly.
What is this?
I warned you. You weren't gonna like it, didn't I?
All of these specimens appear to be humans whose bodies turned into Gnosis.
Transformed bodies. I've only heard of them before.
Most people just turn white and shatter to pieces. But there are a few exceptions, and they end up like this. We've named this one Betty for now. It's hard to look straight at them, but I don't want to refer to them by some code name or number. It's just not right to treat the dead like mere objects.
Is that a lady?
She was a little girl, the last time we saw her.
People turning into Gnosis? Have you learned anything about them?
Not much. Plenty of Gnosis remains have been recovered to date, but nobody's learned a thing from them. You know what they're composed of?
No.
Sodium chloride. Plain old salt. Even their translucent bodies are mostly made up of water and sodium hydroxide. How can ordinary compounds like that form creatures like them? No one really knows why those who survive Gnosis encounters always turn into one of them. Some people think they're a new type of virus. Others say they're beings from another dimension who take on temporary forms in this one.
Always? No exceptions?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
So they could be from another dimension? Wouldn't that mean that their true forms might exist somewhere else?
Who knows? All that's certain is that they're hostile to humans. Not that such a sentiment is unique to them.
Chief, is something wrong? You don't look so good.
Huh? No, don't worry. It's nothing. So when did this all begin?
Unofficially, phenomena like this have been occurring periodically for the past few centuries. But, after a certain incident, the Gnosis leapt into the forefront of history.
A certain incident?
The Miltian conflict. Joachim Mizrahi. It was he who opened Pandora's box and unleashed the Gnosis upon the galaxy, and we're all paying for his ambition.
Joachim Mizrahi, the brilliant scientist who founded the U-TIC organization.
Brilliant? He was a lunatic. Unable to bear his curiosity, he invited the Gnosis into our world.
U-TIC?
The Foundation was established after the war by the newly formed Second Miltian government to clean up and investigate the facts behind the incident. Technically, that's our real job. Problem is, the funding's tight in peacetime. On top of that, running the Foundation takes a staggering amount of money, and the management of these Zohars ain't cheap either. So, we ended up privatizing part of our operations and became a Foundation. We never imagined that some of our side businesses would hit it so big, though.
Daddy wasn't like that.
Okay, we're back in control now. So Junior just kind of gave you kind of a simplistic overview of the Zohar emulators there. Caught a little bit about U-TIC, a little bit about Yokim Mizrahi, who we will be hearing about a lot throughout this series. And he also talked a little bit about how some people become turn into Gnosis after contact with the Gnosis, and other people just turn into salt and shatter into pieces. Junior asked there was no exception to this except Shion, if you remember, is the exception. She did get in contact with a Gnosis all the way back. That was the Gnosis invasion on the Woglinde, and she survived that. Yeah, we can go back and take a look. I find it a little weird that this room is like right in the middle of the Zohar emulators, and there's just not a whole lot in here. But yeah, this is Betty. I guess she's a human who was in the process of turning into a Gnosis and somehow got frozen, preserved somehow, I guess. But yeah, the rest of these are some Gnosis we have seen before. Like there's the fairy, and this is the, don't remember what it's called. We saw those on the Woglinde, and I think that's the caterpillar thing. Yeah. Anyway, Momo walked away. She, of all the characters, is the only person who knows, who has an idea of the truth behind Yokim Mizrahi, and she does not view him the same way that everybody else does. That's why she kind of walked away here. I wonder if what I said bothered her. Perhaps the truth that exists here may have been a bit too much for her. I'm a little worried about Momo. I wonder where she went. Yokim Mizrahi. He is a very mysterious man. That's all Ziggy has to say about that. I would think like Ziggy of all people would probably go looking for Momo here, but I guess it's just up to Shion here to do it. Shelly called for me, so I'm heading over to the Durandal's bridge. Bye-bye! And Alan just runs away. I wonder where Momo went. Okay, we need to go find her. So we have to go look for Momo here. Oh, email. Okay. Cathedral ship. EVS has been added. Good. Oh, couple of things before we get started here. Oh, KOS-MOS is with me. Okay. Couple of things here. I did go back and get the Commander's Crest. I figured it out how Momo's thief skill works. It's weird because it's hidden behind her magical grill transformation mode, You have to do that first, and then you have to use one of her special tech attacks to steal. The game just didn't explain that. I actually had to look that up. Took me a while to actually figure that out, but I actually went back and did the fight over again because I still had a save file near the boss, so I just did the fight over again and managed to steal the Commander's Crest, so I have that now. And actually, it's actually pretty good too that I got that, because that gives you 1 AP for every turn, which is actually really, really handy. It is a level 4 skill, so it will be a while before I can extract that and give that to all the characters, but that is going to be something that's going to be, I imagine, will be super handy in the future. So it's a good thing I got that. It is quite valuable. And the other thing is that for the part coming up next, I need to have money. I need 6,000 G, and I don't have 6,000 G, so I might have to go grind for a little bit of money here very shortly. So today's stream, the game plan is pretty much just going to be futzing about on the Durandal and later on the Kukai Foundation. Another email. Who could it be? It's Vector. Oh, it's my investment. So I got a disarm key plugin for decoding encrypted email. I don't remember what this is for, but we have it. Alright. Beyond that door is a storage warehouse for important secrets. You cannot pass through this area without permission from either Master Guinan, or Little Master. You are a friend of Little Master, correct? A girl that was with you just left on a train. Guess you have to go look for Momo here, but before we do that, we do need to... Is the hangar or the dock I need to go to? I think it's dock. I need to jump onto the EBS and get some money before we do anything else here. I think the Elsa's over here, I think. Yep. So it shouldn't take too long to get money, even though I only have Shion and KOS-MOS here. We can go back to the battleship. That seems to be a pretty good place to get money. It shouldn't take me too long to get. I just need 4,000 more credits here. I don't need to grind for anything more than that. I just need the 6,000. So we're going to do a little bit of fighting here. Freeze!
Target locked on.
Thankfully the soldiers are really not that hard to deal with. Well, I guess I can talk about something here while I'm doing this here. So on the Gun Plus side of things, my Master Grade Gundam F90 kit is finally on its way to me from P Bandai. But I won't be getting that until the end of the month, actually, because of FedEx. It's FedEx shipping. It's all the way from the West Coast, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Some people have already gotten their P-Bandite kits already. They probably live on the West Coast, so I'm on the other side of the continent, so it's going to take a while here, but the I'm going to do a live build of that on YouTube when the time comes.
Your orders, Shion?
Probably not going to be until early October, I'd say. Other than that, some of them, I saw some of the Metal Gear games are coming to PC. Well, they are now. It's just the ports of the old ports, apparently, from what I've read, and they're only on GOG, so it's something, I guess. Other than that, I really don't think there's really much else concerning me I can really talk about too much. Who goes?
Do you think this is a good idea?
It's a very good idea. I saw something today about the GTX 3080 cards. I thought was a little funny. Apparently some of the cards have forget how it's described. Power management chips on them. Some of the aftermarket third-party ones have cheaped out on the power management chips on them, which is causing the cards to go on the fritz whenever they go into overclock. So yeah, some of those first batch of GTX 3080s are not quite up to par. It's unfortunate for the few people that actually got them. Hold on. So yeah, it's just something I just saw today. Apparently though the Founders Edition version is completely fine though, because Nvidia did not cheap out on that stuff. Man, my throat has got such a frog in my throat today. Oh, and if you missed it yesterday, I did stream, or I started playing, and I streamed Xenoblade Chronicles yesterday. My first time playing that game. And you know what? It is pretty good. I played some more of it after my stream and a little bit of it today. And I am getting more used to the battle system in it. I'm not going to say it's my favorite battle system, I think I still prefer turn-based, but I'm slowly getting more used to it and learning it. I'm up to the point now in the game where it's the Gower Plains, I think is what it's called. The point in the game where you get Charla. I got Charla in the party now, so I'm at that point in the game. It's kind of hard for me to tell if I'm actually over-leveled in the game, because I have been doing a lot of the side quests. But the side quests are like so easy to do, well, most of them are. Just run out, kill a few things, gather a few things, and you're done. And you get money and EXP. So it works out really well. Hello? Let me see how long it takes for him to notice me standing here. There we go.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
It's always a good idea, Shion. Oh, what happened? What happened? My frames are dropping. Okay, it seems like it's okay now. I don't know what the heck happened there. My internet just kind of went out for like a few minutes there. But it's like back to normal now. Oh, fun times. I just love modern communication technologies. It's raining right now, but I don't think the rain would like mess up the internet right now. Well, okay, get the game. That game's still paused. There we go. Okay, minor interruption. Well, actually kind of a major interruption. But, yeah, continuing with the game. At 4,000. Gee, just need a little bit, some more now.
Get out of my way, or else...
But yeah, well, I like completely forgot what I was talking about before. What was I talking about? Probably something about Xenoblade. I'm having fun with the game. I'm gonna just keep it at that. I don't know if I'm gonna stream any more of it. I don't know. I might. Just to kind of lay out some more detail of my thoughts about the game as I'm progressing through it. Actually, a shame because I should have kept streaming yesterday, but the stream was already going on for quite a while. I spent too much time on the side quest stuff last night. If I had waited and just moved on some of the, because like right after that is like when some of the really cool stuff starts to happen in the game, where you have the whole Mechon invasion of Colony 9. It's like kind of like shortly after that part where I stopped. I should have just kept going, but oh well. Well, yeah, that's about. I guess that's all I can say about that for now. My nose is like feeling congested. I don't know why I feel congested today.
All systems clear.
Like, it doesn't really matter what I do, I just feel congested. It's what I have to deal with in life. I'm always congested in some way.
Target locked on. Commencing combat mode.
Shion, you do not kill him. Why? Freeze!
KOS-MOS, let's go.
Okay, that's to do. It needs another one. Yeah. The guys with the rocket launchers are 120 HP. The machine gun dudes are 90.
All systems clear.
Probably like 2 more fights, maybe. Don't have to do too much grinding.
Freeze!
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Die! Die!
My external appearance is down 5%. Your orders, Shion? All systems clear.
That was 6,000. Yes, okay, we're good. Okay. Now we can continue on. Alright, so we should proceed to the hangar. I guess we can talk to people here first. Let's see what they say. Oh, it's not like it's broken or anything. He seems to be taking lessons from Little Master on how to hit on girls, and he's practicing. Would you like to go out for some coffee? That's not right. Hey, baby, how about you and me go for some tea? That's sort of weird. Yeah, it just doesn't sound right. I'm not smooth like Little Master. Nope. Oh hey, it's a work corridor past this point. It's dangerous, but we can't go any further. Did you know the Durandal also acts as the Foundation's administrative government? You don't understand what I'm saying. Well, you'll see right away what I mean when this ship arrives in port at the Foundation. Man, it's just so quiet. Need music. What would work here? We can go with this for now. Yeah, a little girl. I haven't seen one in this area. Come to think of it, I think someone said he saw a girl he never seen before in the park. You know what the ship's like. A little girl is pretty rare. A ship this size must be an ordeal to move. We apologize, but the launch to the Foundation is currently closed. We look forward to serving you again in the future. But I want to ride in the shuttlecraft. Ship is currently traveling through ocean space. Please wait a few moments to use the launch. We're not at the Foundation, you moron. Let's go take a look at the bridge. A girl with pink hair. I saw her aboard the train heading for the park. Anyway, listen to this. I serviced this information board. Everyone keeps messing with it, so it breaks down. Well, I'm glad that it gets used so much, but still. Anyway, this is a big ship. Should you ever get lost, be sure to use it. Oh, little thing. We're in the hangar area. I mean, we're in the bridge. The bridge is like very reminiscent of the Roblende. Probably the same manufacturer. I wouldn't be surprised. Space. We are the early mass production models that were tuned exclusively for Durandal. Many of our sisters work here on the Durandal. Currently, the people in command of this ship are Little Master and Director Guinan's secretaries, Jelly and Mary. What on earth are you doing? Don't get in the way of my work. Well, that reality has some sass. We are currently en route to the Milton star system. It will take a short while to get within the column's field of effectiveness, so please get some rest. Welcome to the Durandal. Due to the special nature of the ship's missions, numerous cutting-edge technologies have been used here. Such as? But much of it is top secret, so I can't really go into details. Seems like you've all seen some tough times too. It'll still be a while before we get to our destination, but you may as well take your time and look around some. Seems like you've all seen some tough times too. Oh yeah, same line again. You look as though you cannot fathom how we obtained this many 100 series observational units. The CEO of Vector is among our principal investors. These 100 series are assigned here by the military as prototypes. They are put to work on the ship, and at the same time, they are put through various tests. that's the bridge. Alright, let's go to the hangar. Why is Shion looking at the floor? Just staring at the floor inside there. A girl with pink hair. It seems like the least likely place you'd come across someone like that. And who is this girl? Is she a musician or something? What do you want? This is the armory. This place does not concern guests. My little master using eggs. It's more often than not a dangerous investigation. Those of us servicing it had to put our hearts into maintaining it. Our little master's piloting sure is rough. This cutting-edge eggs is already falling apart. And to top things off, he's really strict about being meticulous when fixing it. And he always wants it done immediately. Oh, no, no, no. There's all sorts of valuable things like explosives in the armory. If you go in there without permission, I'm the one who gets in trouble. Please. I guess not. Email. Alright, investment time. So this one's important. This is why we need the 6,000 G. We need to invest in Shijima for this. Shijima, okay. I took all my money. But it will be worth it. It will be so worth it. Oh, did you see Little Master's eggs? Of all the eggs I worked on, this one has gotten the most amount of attention. But Little Master's rough piloting makes me worry. What? What am I worried about? Well, about Little Master, of course. Little Master's piloting really makes me nervous. Little Master pushes the eggs' performance to the limit. Of course, it makes our work as maintenance crew more worthwhile. Oh my god, they're kind of making him sound like he's like Char Aznavour or something. I mean, I don't think Junior's that great a mech pilot, is he? He doesn't pilot a red mech. Shion does. And Shion's actually not that great a mech pilot either, but whatever. Huh? Hello, girl. Come to think of it, I saw one go up to the observation room. She seemed really sad somehow. You're her older sister, right? You should try to be nicer to her. Oh, okay. Fast walk. Meow. Okay.
What do you all think? Joachim Mizrahi the lunatic? Was Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Momo, we were looking all over for you.
Hello, Shion.
What's wrong? You look kinda down.
Shion, I was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Shion, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. I don't even know what I am.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma. Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know? Used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean.
Nanomachines.
All the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along. Almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world. Besides, I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because of the environmental bugs. The work he did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
The fundamental Gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-Gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, KOS-MOS. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
+1 to positive reactions,
Really
KOS-MOS.
funny.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born. It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really? That's a wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief! Great news! After this ship arrives at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Miltia.
Second Miltia? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Miltia?
It is a little coincidental.
It's probably just a coincidence. I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's a million times better equipped than the Elsa. And we'll have nothing to worry about if we run into the Gnosis again. Hey, speaking of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and... Hey, what's wrong, Chief?
Nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
Alan. So materialistic. Oh. Game. There we go. What does it mean that this scenery is beautiful? My eyes can only recognize it as a collection of numerical values and data. Boy, for a reality, you sure sound a lot like KOS-MOS. I concur with your opinion. Without Dr. Mizrahi's research, our technology would not have developed as far as it has. KOS-MOS is a nice person. Thank you for cheering me up. I'm okay now. He's not always so nice, you know. Come to think of it, Chief, aren't you tired too? They freed up one of the rooms in the residential area for us. You can get some rest there. I was told it's a room with the red carpet. Shay told me that you know as soon as you go in. So we have a room. It sure is amazing. Seeing the scenery here makes me feel really glad that I work here on the Durandal. I wish my kids could see it just once. It is too quiet again. Continue with music. Music! It's nice that they have like a little park area, but it is kind of small, considering the size of the ship. It's very small actually. This is a place to be alone with your girlfriend. But there are only realians aboard this ship. And I wish I had a girlfriend. We realians have our personalities set to our respective environments. Those in the military are more like soldiers, and those in the private sectors are more like civilians. Oh, email. To whom it may concern. Yeah, baby. So we traded 6,000 G for 72,000 G. I think that's a pretty good trade. We have plenty of money now. That was a very good trade. Wonder, can Shion destroy anything? I haven't really been looking around for stuff. Oh, another email. The Inspector the intruder was hiding on the cargo ship. Oh, this is the hacker thing. Snake Charmer. Lev Vandervorst. I have a code disarm key support plugin now. Okay. Yay, we caught him. We caught the hacker through emails. It only was that easy. Okay, so we got that, so I guess now we can go to the residential section. Yeah, let's go check out the residential area. Oh, are you done with work for today? Lucky you. I'm on my way to my shift now. I have to work hard to make up for what I lost at the casino yesterday. Little Master went so far as to build a casino on the ship. I don't know whether to call it luxurious or what, but I think he is an incredible person. There's a casino on the ship, apparently. Shoot, I was so engrossed in gambling. My ship left port. Can't get back to the Foundation by myself. Oh well. Guess I'll just play some more. How are you gonna keep playing if you have no more money? Gambling doesn't work that way. Ew, I'm finally done. Now I guess I'll take a shower and have a drink. Policemen are human too. We enjoy a drink or two after work. Oh, email. Ace Combat 4. Oh, spam. It's better than real world spam. At least it's video games. Oh. Is this your companion, Little Master? Director Guinan told me already. What? Junior is not with me. Why is this lady talking like that? It's weird. The room down the corridor has been prepared for them. She's talking to me as if I am Junior. That's weird. Hey, we can destroy things. Hello. Shelly and Mary are great, you know. I like how dignified Shelly is. But I can't just dismiss how much I like Mary's enthusiasm either. Maybe I should join the fan club after all. There is a fan club, apparently. Game room. Let's take a look at the game room. Oops. Are we starting a game? Luck is everything when it comes to these things. Luck to the both of us. And there's something wrong with this guy. You want to hear the start of my life as a gambler? Not really. No. You should listen to me. It might come in handy someday. Sure. Good of you to ask. Well, actually, thinking back, I think it was about 14 years ago. I was still a kid back then. I was living in Milsha at the time. I used to play at Milsha Park a lot. Then one day, I was playing at the park, at the Pink Dome in Milsha Park, when I lost a precious card. And to this day, I'm in casinos trying to get that card back. Oh, back then when I was little. Oh, back then. I was little. I could get inside the dome. So you lost a card when you were a kid and that got you into gambling. Why? That does not follow. What? You got a problem with a policewoman being here? I'm human too. You have to gamble a little in your life. That's strange. I'm doing everything the way Little Master taught me, but I can't win at all. Am I doing something wrong? Nope, you're doing it exactly right. But I keep forgetting about these, like, passport things. I really haven't paid any attention to these things, but they allow you to do, like, mini-games. Well, I got a moment. Let's take a look at these things. Let me stop the music for a second here. Oh, is this something different from regular fighting? It is. Oh wow, is this like the battle arena from Xenogears? How was you gonna equip weapons? Oh wow, what is this? How do I shoot? Oh, there we go. The controls are so bad. Like, I don't know how to turn my unit around. This is like so bad. I don't know how to use the boost. Oh, there we go. I have to press the control stick down. Turn around. This is terrible. Alright, I've had enough of this. Can I, like, exit? Apparently they're not gonna let me go until I die. Alright. Like, the AI is a little too fast. When you get close to them, they just dash out of the way. And I don't know how to do all these little tricks. Because this thing moves like tank controls almost. Actually, it's worse than tank controls. Oh, I won somehow. Somehow I won. I don't know how I won. I'm just shooting my machine gun constantly here. And then it takes me like forever to turn my machine around again. Like, face the enemy here. Turn around. Come on. I won again. Somehow. Alright, I've had enough of this. Can I quit, please? Oh, I can't. This guy gets behind me. Fucking behind me. Just kill me already. You failed to kill me. Oh, come on. Turn around! Stupid eggs. Whatever. Why is it so hard for this thing to turn itself around sometimes? Like, this is the problem, is like it can't turn around sometimes. Okay, I'm done with this. Just kill me. It takes forever to die, apparently. Just waiting. I lose. Game over. Okay. So that was only mildly entertaining, if not frustrating. What else is there? I have card passport and drill passport. Let me see what drill passport is. Okay. Welcome to the Driller game. You're a first-time customer, correct? Please have your drill password verified at the counter to your left. Welcome to the driller game. It's your first time, right? Let me check your drill passport. Okay, everything checks out. Now you're our customers. Go talk to Hollyanna over there for instructions on the driller game. Come talk to me whenever you want to. Play the game. I love driller. Damn, I can't get any drill key. If only I had a drill key, I could open this door. The prizes here are all one of a kind. I don't want someone else to get it. Hey, you better not swipe them. That door won't open without a drill key. The prize is yours if you have a drill key. Oh, this is reminding me of the golden saucer a bit. Except it's drills. The driller game, okay. I didn't realize it was going to be this involved. Quite a bit of people here. Ho ho ho, this child can get items in a driller game. So she's asking me to buy them. If people have any extra items, won't you sell them to me? Grandpa, buy lots, okay? Okay, we'll try one game here. I remember how to operate the drill. Let's just play. 200G. Okay. Let's do mission 1. Yeah, sure, real quick. 80 seconds. Sure, we'll give it a shot here. I was trying to get like multiple ones in one shot here. Not gonna be that simple, is it? There's 2. It is something in the game where there really should be like some goofy music in the background for this. I'm really surprised there is nothing here. Okay. That's the driller game. It was real fun. Exit. Yes. Oh, these minigames are so fun. I had mentioned in the past how much I loathe card games in RPGs. I don't remember if I've ever messed with this in the original game. And I don't think that's really going to change here, because I don't have the patience or time to figure this out. I'm already bored. This game sucks. Get me out of this. I want out. Nope. Fuck this. I'll take a look at the casino. Okay, let's try a slot machine. Spin to win. Cool, that was fun. Not really. Okay. That was the mini games of Xenosaga 1. They all kind of suck. So we'll probably never mess with those again. The Durandal is a battleship, and many civilians also work here. It's not that dangerous since Shelley and Mary are in command. They don't do too many reckless things. Oh, but when Little Master is with us, we all brace ourselves. Considering the duties, it can't be helped, but a lot of the work here is tough for a normal person. The principal crew members all have special abilities. I think it's called psychokinesis or telepathy or something. Man, I want powers like that too. So people have superpowers on this ship? This is the green. Oh, there's a shop here. I don't see any jacuzzi in here. Must not be my room. Well, we got plenty of money now. Some new gloves. Some new stuff here. Go ahead and buy these. Battle gear. Reinforced clothing made for battles in the Arctic. The Arctic of where? Sniper gloves. Yeah. Oh, ammo. Yeah, ammo is something we really haven't paid attention to in this game so far. We can equip different ammos for Shion's shock blade, so we can inflict status effects. This is actually pretty neat to have, especially since I have shock blade on her fast tech attack mode. We'll just get like one of each of these. I guess I'll buy bullets for Junior. Card packs. Fuck the card packs. I'm not messing with that anymore. Yeah, battle suit's better. Okay. And this currently it's slow on mech types. Let's see what else we can do. Power loss, armor failure, physical attack down. Actually, physical attack down would actually be pretty good to have. So put that on there. I think we can U-TIC. Alright. Destroy everything. Would you like to register for the Shelley and Mary fan club? If you register now, you'll get a real photograph of them, as opposed to a digital version. Please won't you register? If I don't persuade one more person this month, I won't hit my quota. I wasn't able to fulfill my quota last month either. And at this rate, Little Master is going to get mad at me. Oh, so Little Master's in charge of the fan club. The plot thickens. There is nothing in this room. Oh, this is our room. Okay. I'm really tired now. I think I'll call it a day. Let me talk to the robot first. It's a large ship. I think we'll have some more fun. Hey, well, what do we have here? A customer. I'll watch over you, even when I'm sleeping. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm a customer of what? Actually, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else we can do on the ship. Pushing ourselves too hard is bad for our health. We should turn in for the night. I will admit that the Kukai Foundation and the Durandal is a pretty neat idea for a colony.
I can't wait to see the Durandal turn into a skyscraper. It's so beautiful.
What? We're going to dock just like this?
This ship's supposedly one of the most famous landmarks in the Foundation. I saw it in a travel guide on the Elsa.
Oh, really? I'd never know. I don't check out vacation guides very often.
Oh, look! We're docking!
Wow!
New Year's Eve is the best time to visit. The evening metropolis is quite a sight to behold with all her lights.
Guinan Kukai, the managing director of the Kukai Foundation.
Huh? Junior?
What was that?
Nothing. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Kukai Foundation.
I just want to pause there because I found it really odd that Shion recognized the Grado as being, well, Guinan Kukai as being like Junior when Junior's face looks so different from him in this episode of the game, of the series. Like, you were able to tell that? Really? Their faces look so different. The other thing I was going to mention before we continue here was like, I may have to check. I have the soundtrack of Xenosaga 1, but I don't seem to recall that piece of music where the Durandal was docking with the Foundation. I don't seem to remember that piece of music. I'll have to check the soundtrack and see if that's in there, but weirdly enough, I don't remember that piece, so I have to double check on that. Just something that kind of occurred to me. Anyway, continue.
I heard about your situation from Captain Matthews in Chaos. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. Thank you for all your help.
Enjoy your stay.
What's wrong with me? Acting so rudely towards someone I just met.
And you must be Momo. I've received word from Yori Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee. We'll make sure you get to Miltia safely.
From Mommy?
Right. She told me to take good care of you.
Can I talk to her?
Well, she seemed pretty busy.
Oh, I see. Why doesn't Mommy ever want to see me?
I'll let you know as soon as I hear from her again.
All right. Thank you very much.
No, it can't be.
That android KOS-MOS, she's got an incredible amount of potential, you know. There's no way she's just a prototype. I'm also concerned about how she resonated with the emulators.
The Hilbert effect. I heard they lost the archetype, but it looks like there's more to this than it seems. And don't forget about her engineer. What was her name? Shion? I think she might be onto us. And our powers.
No way. She's just an ordinary human.
She might not be as ordinary as you think.
I doubt it. She seems normal enough to me. I guess it's possible, though. After all, she's involved in the highest classified part of that project. The same one Helmer's involved in.
The Zohar project.
Listen. Why don't we lay off the Mizrahi talk for a while?
Concerned about that Momo girl?
Don't look at me like that. You think she likes being called the child of a madman? After all, we were both there when Mizrahi finally met his end. We saw what happened. You know that girl's a Realian. Her memory might be imprinted with something.
So you're saying the image she holds of Mizrahi is a false one?
I don't know. That's why I want you to lay off when you're around her. At least for now, anyway.
If you're that concerned about her, why don't you invite her down to the beach? I'm sure it'll help take her mind off of things.
Man, I told you, it's not like that.
Hey.
What's this? Man, it's a stainless steel finished Makalov! With the original box and everything!
I won it at a Lion's Heart auction. It was part of their antique weapons collection.
This isn't like you. You're up to something.
Not at all. I just thought I'd reward you for all the hard work you've done for us recently. Have I gone too far? Don't go shooting that thing all over the place. Remember, you're older than I am. Try to act like it once in a while, all right?
and I just bought Junior a gun too. And he already got a new one.
It's open.
Chief, we better get going soon.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Maybe it's just me, but you've been acting gloomy ever since we boarded this ship.
Hmm? No. Really, it's nothing. What? You really think I'm acting like that?
Yep. No doubt about it. See? Just like that.
Oh, I just have a lot on my mind. I'm sure that's all it is.
Are you sure? If something's bothering you, I'd be more than happy to listen.
Hey, Shion! Let's go out and play!
Okay.
I'll wait for you over at the shuttle launch, so hurry, okay? See you there!
Okay. I guess we're gonna go play. Well then, I'll be heading to the launch pad, so Chief, make sure to come too. Bye-bye, Alan. Okay, what do we need to do here? I guess we go to the Foundation now. Let's get off this big ship and go to the big colony. Yeah, the dock's where we need to go. Oh, look who it is. Shion, I will return to the service module on the ELSA for my regular data update. You go do that. I appreciate your invitation, but I need to report our current situation to the committee. It's not a chance you get often. Go on and enjoy yourselves. But I want to go back on the ELSA. Actually, there is something we can do. I want to see if we can do this here. Before we get to the beach scene, which I think that's what's coming up here. There is something we can do. Yeah, I mean, this whole episode is just going to be like wandering around talking to people. Yo, it's rare to see you by yourself. Where's everyone else? Okay, we can't do this yet. Alright. Never mind. I guess we're going to the beach. Guidance private beach. It was still under construction last time I was here. It'll be the first time I actually get to see it. Shion, why do you look so down? Let's hurry and go to the beach. I'll show you around. Here we go. Hey, is everybody in the team now? Yeah, except for Ziggy and KOS-MOS. Let me get them their new equipment here while I have them. So yeah, he's got the Makarov now. Yes, we will go to the Foundation now.
Shion, would you laugh at me if I told you that I think she has a heart?
KOS-MOS? Showing emotional behavior?
I've run across some interesting phenomena. It's still pretty weak, of course. Almost like a tiny little pulse.
Really? We should definitely keep an eye on that. KOS-MOS elemental data structure duplicates that of the human brain. So something like that's certainly not out of the question. She was empathizing with Momo back there. I wonder what her subconscious waves were like. Flatline. Oh well, nothing here at all.
Well, what's the matter, Chief? You didn't come down to the beach just to stare at a screen all day, did you?
Come on,
Alan has the
Shion.
worst
Why
swimsuit.
don't you come and play with us?
Sorry. In a bit.
Are you working on KOS-MOS? It must be really tough.
Ah, KOS-MOS. She's got a lot of black box areas that even we can't analyze.
Black box?
Yeah. We're painstakingly analyzing her bit by bit so that we can recreate her original form again. The only person who knew everything about KOS-MOS was Kevin.
Say, Alan, do you think Guinan and Junior are father and son? They look a little too far apart in age to be brothers.
I've heard rumors here and there. Some say Guinan cloned himself, while others say Junior's his illegitimate son, or...
I don't think he's a clone. Their genome arrays are a little too different for that.
Wow. You can actually see that, Momo?
I'm an observational realian. They're more than just siblings, or father and son. But at the same time, they're not identical either.
Is that sort of thing possible? Their DNA only has to differ by 0.1% to make them different people, right?
Hey, who's an illegitimate son?
Man, this beach is really great.
It's a great
Doesn't
beach.
feel artificial
Yes.
at all.
It's our latest product. You can even change the weather. You can't have blue skies all the time, right?
The beach is a product here. So are we creating rain like this in this like one spot in the Foundation?
I hate thunder.
Shion.
Wait, I'm gonna stop it. You were triggering her.
I'm sorry. I just really hate thunder.
Shion.
Why you gotta go and make it rain at the beach, Junior? Come on.
Representative Helmer, busy as always, I see.
Well,
I don't really care for that name.
My apologies. I'm still not accustomed to calling you Guinan. So, how can I help you?
We're currently headed your way, and we're carrying an unusual package, so I thought it best to inform you.
Oh?
We secured it from an unexpected source. The Federation cruiser Woglinde. It's an emulator.
The 12th one. That matches the U-TIC records.
Right. There's no question that it's responsible for the planetary disappearance. Assuming they haven't constructed any more, that's all of them. Aside from the original, of course.
That's clearly impossible, now that the only man who can create them is no longer alive.
True enough. And one more thing. We have the Contact Subcommittee's 100 series prototype.
Oh, come on. Am I dropping frames again?
Your hands.
One of our passenger freighters rescued her 76 hours ago.
I
Is the
am.
ability to attract that sort
Well,
of
shit.
coincidence another one of your special powers?
Not a coincidence, but a probability, as a certain acquaintance might say. Anyway, I'm concerned with what the U-TIC organization is up to. You may want to step up your precautions.
I'll see what I can say, Nero. We can locate any large-scale gate jumps from there.
Internet's getting nutty tonight.
Assuming they have no emulators in their possession. The odds are that they'll go after the original sealed on Old Milsha. Not to mention,
Udu.
I don't know what their ultimate goal is. But we can't allow that thing to reawaken again, no matter what.
Understood. We'll prepare for your arrival. I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Okay. Well, I'm going back to the Elsa to check on KOS-MOS. Are you sure you'll be alright, Chief? Yeah, sorry for losing it earlier. I don't have very good memories of thunder. Hey, I'm a little tired, so maybe I'll rest at a hotel in City Sector 27. I'll go to the Elsa after I get a little rest. Please take care of KOS-MOS until then. Alright. Chief? Please don't push yourself too hard. Yes, I know. Okay. Now we're back again, so we're at the beach here. Oh, email. Oh, this is the hacker dude. Les van der Vorst. Klone's younger sister, Raz van der Vorst. Okay, this, I guess, sister of the hacker we arrested is like really mad and trying to get after Shion here. I'm gonna promote nanomachine terrorism. Yeah, we're gonna be like the Riddler here. We're talking about the Durandal? Because I was just there. What the heck? Exactly, Shion, exactly. Ah, the famous snake charmer killed himself. Okay. Well, I'm like almost certain she is talking about the Durandal here. Alright, so the rest of this we're going to be exploring and doing a few little side quest things. Now that we are on the Kukai. The Kukai Foundation. Let's see. Okay, the one thing we want to do before we start getting into the foundation here is what I was trying to do before. Is we can talk to Captain Matthews and, well, scene. Oh, Ziggy! Is there something wrong? No, I just came to see how you were doing. Sure, if that's what you say. But the real reason why you came here is because you wanted to play, right? Are you alright? You don't look well. Oh, it's nothing, really. I'm completely fine. Okay, if you say so. But it's better not to push yourself too much. Yes, I know. And... okay. Everybody except KOS-MOS. Hey, this is the foundation. It actually has a world map, actually. But yeah, first we're going to go back to Captain Matthews for a second here. Because we need to take a... he can actually take us back to the Dot Colony for just a little bit. Because there is some stuff we can do over there. And we will talk to everybody when we get back. This game is so quiet. It's like, I remember in Xenosaga 2, there was this ridiculous and silly music playing everywhere, and I think I almost prefer that to the silence. In fact, I think I do. I'm actually kind of missing that. Even though I don't really like that game as much as episode 1. Hey, you look awfully bored. Want me to take you to a Dot Colony or something? Yes. Alright. Let's make a quick run to the Dot Colony. I'm gonna charge you for it, though. Oh, so this is what the Dot Colony actually looks like. We never got to see the outside of it before. Anyway, we need to... we got the flower seed from Ariadne, and we need to give it to the girl to continue this side quest. Whoa, where did she go? She's not in here. Oh, wait. Okay, she's over there now. They moved her. Hello. Here's a present. Will you take care of it for me? It should blossom into a pretty flower. Good luck. Nod. Alright. Also, there is some new stuff to buy here at the shop apparently, so we will take a look at that. I want to buy some toilet paper. Going at battle gear. Yeah, 3 of those. Purple ring. Get that. Oh, we have Junior's egg now too. Eggs. It's a ECM pod. I'll go ahead and get one of those. Yeah, there's like all kinds of stuff here now. It's like I'm just gonna like get one of everything. But I don't know, maybe I'll need it. Oh, guard recovery. Now that is something I do want. Because that sounds really useful. But before we do that, there is ammo. Get some of these first. I can always grind for money after I finish this part today. So we can get an eggs, a whole new eggs, and this might be worthwhile to give to Momo. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, because I can. Go there. I do need to buy generators. And that's all my money. It was money well spent. I'm gonna give that to Momo, so everybody has eggs now. Electro shooters. And she comes with an ECM pod. So I'll have to save up for those guard restores. Because those sound like they will be very, very useful for the future. Actually, oh yeah, that's the ammo for that. Oh yeah, this sounds very useful. I like the idea of slow. Cool. We now have 4 eggs. And I spent all my money. Alright, now I think we can go back to the Kukai Foundation. What is it? You want to go back to Durandal? Durandal. Alright, we're lost in the Elsa. Hurry up and get on board. Alright, so let's get some music going here. Alright, you know the drill. Let's just talk to everybody and see what we find. Those of you taking the shuttle to the Durandal, please board the vessel. Oh, we're not doing that. The Life Recycling Act gave rise to many people with abnormal powers. These people became the target of prosecution and discrimination, because their abilities, outer appearances, and air about them were a little different. Normal people were probably afraid of the possibility that they could eventually be ruled by these people. Pretty much are just people that were created with certain genes, kind of like a designer children or genome soldiers, or like Khan Noonien Singh from Star Trek, I guess. Before coming here, both she and I were shunned by society. I can understand that they felt threatened by people with special powers, but we never had any intentions to use our powers against them. Man, the only problem with this part is my voice is going to be cracking a lot here. Clear my throat again here. Well, I'll try my best here. I came here from Second Miltia as a maintenance engineer for the environmental bug when the foundation was being built. Even after the construction was over, I remained on the foundation. This is a great place, and everyone here enjoys life. Beyond the launch pad is the Durandal. It's like a fairy tale castle, isn't it wonderful? This port is exclusively for departures and arrivals of shuttles between the Durandal and the Foundation. Let's see, where can we find an email? According to go around. You know what? Maybe I'll just give my voice a break here because I'm gonna be like voice cracking all the time here, unless there's something important here. Hello? Yes, turn the crank. Oh, see, that looks much better now. I do recall in Xenosaga 2 that you can destroy the cars in this area. I want you to say that again with Chaos in the lead. I mean, Junior. I wonder if we'll get like different reactions from people. Yep. Yep, that girl just said that to Junior's face. Oh, now you've done it. But I feel really happy. I feel like we could become really good friends. Hey, we put some THC in our little bomb there. Let's go take a look at the bar first before we move on. Oh, this person recognizes Junior. That makes sense. I have a piano that's broken. It's just for show. I smell a side quest. Hey, I haven't seen you around before. You look a lot like the little master, but I haven't seen you around before. Okay. Man, I love this shop style. Look at that, the Iron 3. I've always admired them ever since I was a kid. I am who I am today, thanks to that comic. Hooah! How did you end up behind the thing, lady? Treasure, I want it. If I recall correctly, we should be able to get over there from the inn. Oh, so we just got a free stay. Okay. Hey, don't touch that safe, little master. I see you. I would buy, but I don't really have any money. And I think it's just the same stuff I already have. Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to like equip the armor on these characters. Oh, that's Sector 36. Oh, I can't go back here. Huh. Ah. I mean, I remember in Xenosaga 2 you can go back there. And there's gotta be like another way over into that treasure den. Cool. Okay. Cool story. Give me bread. Okay, I'll move on. Oh, so he's the king's man sneaking around here. Form of thugs. I think Little Master would be interested in that. Oh, this is a cat thing. Who the hell are you? You come here to see the great king, who controls the Foundation from behind the scenes. Perfect timing. We'll see if you can keep that calm look on your faces after you've seen my powers. Ha! Mwahahaha! What do you think of my powers? You scared? I bet you are. Cat got your tongue. Mwahaha! Ow! Oh, my friend Koi. My darling kitty. I was so worried about you. Wait, where are you going? Don't do anything naughty now. Okay. I'm sure Mr. King scared you, didn't he? It's so frightening when he changes when he talks to cats. What? You're not going to destroy me. You're talking to me. You wouldn't happen to be Tom's friend, would you? A friend of Tom's is a friend of mine. How is Tom? I see. I'm glad Tom's doing okay. It was really bothering me, but I didn't get to say goodbye to Tom. I know. As a token of our friendship, I'll tell you something interesting. What kind of story would you like to hear? Anything specific about this I need to do? I'm just checking real quick if this is anything important. We want a great story. In the Durandal's observation room, there's a segment key on the ground shaded by a potted tree. We need to look very carefully for it. Well, to commemorate us being friends, I'll take a picture. Are you ready? Okay. Cheese! When the photo's ready, I'll send it to you. Say hi to Tom from me. My car. Hey, do you see the car that was here? Am I dreaming or something? The car's gone. Dance, dance, dance. Well, pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna spread this dance throughout the Foundation. Ha ha ha. Kukai Foundation. It's a very strange place. Yes, I can. I think we figured that out here. Junior, what are you doing? Get up there. Fascinating. I just want to see if there, what is over here. What's over here? Leave me alone. My mom doesn't understand how a man feels. I don't care about that stubborn fool. I'm leaving this house. Mom, I want to become a soldier. Hey, second address. And it's number 3. Okay. Yes. I'm a tourist and I want to see the cleaners. And there's only so many things for me to see on the Foundation, so I might as well see the cleaners. Oh, okay, we're back in this building. There is a fish detector from a white leisure suit. I remember seeing a suit. Up here. Yeah, this one. Is there something inside the pocket? The fish detector. Okay. Oh, so this is what we need to find the fish with the engagement ring. So let's go do that. I want to try and get as much of the Kukai Foundation quest done before the next big scene in the game. You can catch fish if you use the fish detector. Yes. Ah, they show up on the radar. Cool. Oh, we can get the stems. I keep catching the same fish. Yeah, there we go. Not too hard. Oh, email. Oh, here's that picture of him. I took a picture of Shion instead of Junior. Why is there a ghost of Alan in there? Okay, it's a little weird. This is my engagement ring. You went and found it for me. Decoder 8. Yay. Where is Decoder 8? That's back on the Elsa. Let me see, is there anything else we can do here? Oh, the Robot Academy is somewhere around here. We should probably find that. Although I do want to figure out how to get to this chest up here, though. Oh, is my music over? Oh, we're not playing that. I see the switch down there. I don't know how to get to it. Oh. Oh, here's a Robot Academy. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh, quiz game. The World of Destroyed Runner. The quiz game requires absolutely no strength or reflex skills. Question 1. What's the name of the part shop on the dock colony? Talk to me. Correct. Question 2. What's the name of the essential professor at the Foundation Robot Academy, whom we haven't met yet? The professor. I already knew that. Correct. Question 3. What kind of clothing is hanging second from the left on the wall at the cleaners? I don't actually know. Incorrect. Okay. Are you kidding me? Electric shocks? Okay. What you have at the eggs store? Oh, they have some new, stuff, some new stuff over here. Oh, I'm probably gonna need a lot of money to buy all this stuff. Oh, it's mostly just weapons they have. Oh, we do have frames. It's the same generators as before. Hey, you get out of the way, I'm doing a camera test right now. Please don't interfere. Gosh, you know what I just realized? Like this whole, well, just about this whole area was installed onto the Elsa in episode 2. Like pretty much this whole area got crammed onto the Elsa. For reasons. Oh, it looks like, this is actually not quite Junior's one. This is a different one. Alright, let's take to the professor. The famous professor. Professor's Giant Robot Training Hall. Chapter 1. Genius Scientist Appears. Episode. His name is... What the heck is this place? When the hell did they put something like this on the Foundation? What's going on? This is no place for the likes of you. No, sir. Hey, mister, what are you doing here? Ahem. Very good of you to ask. This is the amazing, stupendous, absolutely fantabulous Foundation Robot Academy. But this is no time for me to be talking to you. No, sir. Considering the way this facility looks, it doesn't seem like it's an eggs factory. Eggs, you say? Don't you dare compare this to those children's toys. No, sir. Children's toys? Huh. Aren't we the big shot? Well, in that case, what the heck do you make here? All you keep doing is asking questions. You're all some kind of spies, aren't you? Who'd you work for? Spies? What are you talking about, old man? I just asked because I have a little interest in machines. Interested in machines, you say? Alright then, I'll tell you. I'm building an invincible giant robot. Giant robot? No, you got it wrong. Invincible giant robot. Invincible giant robot, huh? You don't believe me? Then I'll tell you an extra special secret. Wanna hear it? No thanks. Listen. The hopes and dreams mankind lost have been scattered across the universe. Likewise, there are giant robot parts that have forgotten in the past, floating around aimlessly in the universe. Do you understand? What? Figure it out. So I am gathering together those dream fragments in an attempt to bring the giant robot back into this world. Dream fragments scattered across the universe. Pretty slick, old man. Right? For being modern young people, you show some promise. Alright, well, that settles it. I've decided to entrust you with a part of my dream. Entrust us? What do you mean? I want you to find the robot parts that I've been in search of for years. My research has revealed that there are 6 kinds of robot parts in the world. Of course, you won't be doing it for free. If you find them for me, I'll prepare a special reward for you. What a pushy guy. Fine, if you find some robot parts, we'll bring them to you. It's a promise. Whoops, I almost forgot to say this. Some robot parts are useless by themselves. It'd be helpful if you come back here each time you find some robot parts. Come back here each time. Alright, fine. By the way, old man, you got a name? Me? Professor. I kinda wonder what would happen if I walked in with a different character, because normally Shion talks to this guy. And not, Junior. Because Shion is the character who gets all the special, ether skills from this guy. A man's dream is a giant robot. You understand? The more parts uses it on top of blah blah blah. Well, I probably already got some, but maybe we need to get some more. A time-worn console. It is rather old model and does not seem to have been used for a long time. I think it actually is a part on the Elsa. That's what it is. So we need to probably have to head back there. I am the professor. I am making an invincible giant robot. Giant robot. Not your silly eggs. A giant robot. Alright, let's see if we can access the Elsa. I don't know, will Matthew let me walk in? Oh, he will now, okay. Oh! What are you doing, Alan? Ah, god damn it. I triggered the next cutscene. I didn't know Alan was going to be standing right there. Ah.
You're saying it's impossible to open the door to Lost Jerusalem.
Open the door? It's doubtful whether we can even find it. I've told you repeatedly that the emulators were mere...
Well, it's not a big deal.
You're the one who ignored that.
I was just trying to get to like the decoder door.
I've done what I can with what we have, but it's not going to make much difference. Even Mizrahi couldn't pull this off without the original.
So, have you finally come to acknowledge that lunatic's work?
I'm just being objective.
Oh, I need. I thought the music playing. Sorry. I got so distracted there by Alan. Freaking Alan.
Can't keep our commander waiting any longer. We'll proceed with Plan 401.
Plan 401? That seems a bit extreme to me. The 100 series that Helmer's protege is babysitting. Not only does it contain the entire record of Mizrahi's research, but the access code for the UMN transfer column to the sealed area of Old Milsha also resides in it. Treat it too roughly, and you'll lose everything.
I'm well aware of the importance of Milsha and the Y data. That's why I'm using him.
I do not like him. His eyes share the same look as Mizrahi's.
The same as yours.
Well, I'll be waiting for the good news.
Pellegrini, secure a channel to our commander. I want to report this and discuss our plans for manipulating the committee.
I see. So what do you want me to do?
The situation is proceeding as planned. Don't interfere with it for now. Of course. I can't imagine the second Milshan government and the Kukai Foundation will simply hand it over. If this situation warrants, we may have to use the Song of Nephilim.
Now this is a surprise. I thought you hated it with a passion.
I'm just saying even your toys have their uses.
Then why don't you join me? We can enjoy the show together.
Thanks, I'll pass. I don't share your perverse taste in hobbies.
Yeah, right, you gutless bastard.
Albedo. A URTV. A monster born of life recycling. There are plenty of mentally unstable life recycling variants out there. Just as Cherenkov was one of them. If he starts getting impatient and moves on his own...
You needn't worry about that. Time means nothing to him. The only thing that interests him is that realia.
Are you really going to use the Song of Nephilim?
Pellegrini, have you ever heard it? That song draws everything unto madness.
There's the madness song.
Milsha. I never thought I'd come back under these situations.
Chief, is something wrong?
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. How's that, KOS-MOS?
Fine. There are no problems. Please continue.
And once again, it's nothing.
We will soon be entering the Milshan star system. We will be entering orbit at 1400 hours local time. Second Milsha Spaceport Flight Control, transmitting flight plan, requesting permission to dock.
Hey, Momo.
Yes? What is it?
We'll be going our separate ways once we get to Second Miltia, right?
Yes?
I don't know if Realians believe in carrying charms or not, but... Here, take this. It's for luck.
Here's my lucky bullet.
Pretty. What is it?
It's a bullet from a long time ago. Look. It's got a good luck phrase on it. Sayonara, baby!
Thank you. I'll keep it safe.
Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. There we go.
Junior has the power to just make the necklaces appear. It's one of his lesser-known talents.
You can do things like that too? That's wonderful.
It kind of tires me out a bit, though.
What a strange welcome. Are they escorting us in this time? They're blocking the way? This is no welcome.
Confirm photon torpedo detonation in immediate vicinity. We're being surrounded by a fleet of Federation vessels.
Oh, the Fetty scum are here.
As you can see from this video, the Kukai Foundation has engaged in what is clearly an act of aggression against the 117th Marine Division. From the events that followed, we can only come to the conclusion that this was an act of rebellion orchestrated by the Foundation's creators, the Second Miltian government. In light of these troubling events, we hereby enter a motion for the following. Per Article 104, an emergency suspension of the vested rights of Second Miltia's autonomous government.
I'd like to add that the 422nd Fleet from Goddalia has been dispatched to the scene in order to surround and contain both the Kukai Foundation and Second Miltia.
Hold on there. Won't that constitute an unauthorized use of force?
The deployment is in accordance with the Federation Emergency Powers Act. It is fully within our powers.
I would think that the Kukai Foundation possessing that level of weaponry is a far greater problem in and of itself.
Perhaps they were heroes during the conflict, or whatever in the past. But the current situation is a result of letting them have their way for so long. The Zohar belong to the entire Federation. Why should Second Miltia have sole control?
The decision to turn the artifacts of old Miltia over to an impartial third party was decided by vote 14 years ago.
We're talking about the dangers of it being monopolized by a corporation.
The Kukai Foundation was converted after the completion of the post-war cleanup and their own disarmament. Since taking on their current name and converting to a business, their primary source of income has become entertainment and tourism. How could they possibly have a vested interest in the Zohar?
You call that disarmed?
It's just enough for self-defense. Think back to the reason the organization was formed. Not only that, we can't ignore their recent achievements against the Gnosis.
Can we be certain these accusations aren't merely jealousy on the part of a state that didn't receive post-war government handouts?
How dare you!
I've heard rumors that Miltia was secretly involved not only with the current planetary disappearance case, but also with other recent developments, including the Anti-Gnosis Zohar project.
I'd like to hear the Contact Subcommittee's thoughts on all this. Dr. Mizrahi?
We moved the 100 series Realian to Second Miltia in accordance with the original plan. We're following the protocols.
But I wonder, have you forgotten that it was Miltia that produced the lunatic that summoned the Gnosis and tried to destroy the Federation?
Oh, I'm sure no one forgets that.
I sympathize with your desire to defend your late husband, but Perhaps you are too deeply involved in this situation.
They like to bring that up all the time.
My presence here to be misconstrued in such a manner.
Oh, really? This is just governmental policy. You destroy the Federation if you continue. Jealousy on the part of the state, that's all.
Order! Order! We've just patched in with Representative Helmer. I'd like to hear about the situation from the second Miltian government. Well, Representative Helmer?
In accordance with Federation law, we hereby place the Kukai Foundation under arrest for the suspicion of violating Article 798, Chapter 37, Collection and Concealment of Defense Information, and Article 2153, Chapter 105, Acts of Aggression against Federation vessels, and hereby revoke all rights previously granted. Shut down your engines and relinquish your weapons immediately.
Acts of aggression against Federation vessels?
Furthermore, should the Miltian government allow the Kukai Foundation to dock the Durandal, we will issue a state of emergency notice under Article 2384, Chapter 115, Part 18, Conspiracy to Aid Insurrection.
It looks like they think the Durandal conspired with the Miltian government in an attack on the Federation fleet.
Huh? What Federation fleet?
Hey, check out the network.
Basically some indoctrined video.
On the morning of the 21st, it appears that the 177th Marine Division flagship Woglinde of the Galaxy Federation's Tessadora Division came under attack by a heavily armed ship belonging to the Kukai Foundation.
The Woglinde? What? I thought the Gnosis attack had been reported already.
The company has been identified as operating in conjunction with the second Miltian government, and considerations for the possibility of treason have forced the Federation Parliament to dispatch...
They did a good job doctoring that video. But how did they synchronize the battle coordinates as well?
Damn! That's from when we fought the U-TIC organization. Those bastards were recording it.
I see. That would explain how the absolute coordinates match. I guess that's their indisputable proof. Even I'm starting to think that we did it.
Considering the situation, you don't sound very worried.
In any event, this is confirmation that the remnants of the U-TIC organization have infiltrated both the Federation government and the military.
Which means their next target is...
This is such a blatant lie, it's ludicrous. As survivors, if we testify...
They'll just claim that you survived because you were in on the conspiracy.
This is insane! Do you think this is why headquarters hasn't communicated with us?
Captain Lapis Roman of the Galaxy Federation Special Ops Command Headquarters, Intelligence Bureau. I hereby place the ship under custody of the Galaxy Federation. I understand you're from the Woglinde. I'll take you in as witnesses. All Vector property will be temporarily confiscated as evidence.
KOS-MOS.
Here's the 100 series Realian under warrant.
Hey, don't hurt her! Ugh.
Detain them in a single room and watch them carefully.
All of them?
Splitting them up will only serve to underman our guard posts. Investigate as much of the ship as possible before we rendezvous.
Okay, I'm sure keeping all these like wonderfully talented people together in the same place is a good idea.
You are hereby under arrest for suspicion of treason against the Galaxy Federation. Come with me.
As you wish.
And everybody's just arrested. The end.
It's all orchestrated too well.
Huh?
The fleet deployment came too quickly. They must have been prepared to ensure that Momo would return to them, regardless of what happened. Or perhaps ensnaring 2nd Militia was part of their plan from the very beginning.
As a neutral territory, 2nd Militia was invested with a whole bunch of rights and legal privileges after the Miltian conflict. There are a whole lot of folks who still have problems with that. Even outside of the U-TIC organization.
The asteroid where Momo was imprisoned. I wondered where the information about that place came from. Now it seems like it was all part of the plan from the very beginning.
Do you mean from when Mommy sent you to rescue me?
You don't think there are U-TIC members within the subcommittee itself?
It's not inconceivable. Perhaps it was the very person who arranged for Momo's rescue, Dr. Yuri Mizrahi herself.
No! Mommy would never do something like that!
Alan?
Sorry.
Alan. I'm gonna blame everything on Alan here. It's all Alan's fault. Never should have bumped into him on the Elsa.
Open it.
Helmer? Sorry to keep you waiting, Guinan. I'm in a somewhat difficult position myself at the moment, but I'm doing what I can with the Federation Parliament. Now, the woman beside you is Captain Lapis Roman. Several years ago, I sent her to infiltrate the military in order to keep tabs on the U-TIC members within it. She is one of my most trusted subordinates.
Always prepared, aren't you?
Caution is something that comes naturally with age. Captain Roman will investigate the Durandal's records before someone modifies them. Please assist her.
Understood.
I'll give her the Durandal's master key.
Sir. There's an EPR comm from the CEO of Vector.
Oh.
All right, I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, I'll let you know if there are any developments.
Busy as always.
Not half as much as you.
It's good to see you again, Representative Helmer.
Likewise, Mr. Wilhelm. We haven't spoken since you resigned as Executive Committee Director.
I'm well aware of the situation. Allow me to make a recommendation to the Parliament as well.
Mr. Wilhelm, you're too kind.
Actually, my concerns have even prompted me to dispatch the Damarung, which is currently underway to the Miltian system.
Your concerns?
This incident. Surely you've realized by now that...
There's no question of the U-TIC organization's involvement in it.
Exactly. Given that, it can only mean they're after one thing. The original Zohar in stasis on Miltia, and...
Udu.
The Udu. Hopefully this cutscene will be over soon.
I believe our firm's KOS-MOS and its related staff are currently in your care.
I apologize, Mr. Wilhelm. I'm afraid the link between the Kukai Foundation and the 2nd Miltian government is...
Ah, of course. Then please pass a message on to Guinan for me. Surely that would be acceptable.
That much I can do.
Tell him that we'll lend him KOS-MOS for a while, and he can use her as he sees fit. We still have time before the Zohar project commences, and in the worst-case scenario, she'll definitely be of use. We'll have the 2nd R&D Division and the Tactical Sim Lab provide support.
Are you sure? Isn't that top secret?
It's a calculated risk. From our point of view, the more real-world data we get, the better.
All right. I'll convey your message to Master Guinan.
Thank you. Good day, then.
Udu.
The preliminary inquiry shall now begin. I am an agent working for Representative Helmer of the 2nd Miltian Parliament. He's also with us. We can go into detail later, but for now I'll just debrief you on the current situation. You are presently under the custody of the Federation government and the military. I'll be honest with you. The way things are now, within a few hours, she'll be turned over to anti-Miltian forces, specifically the U-TIC organization. Soon after, the 2nd Miltian government will be stripped of all its authority. At this moment, Representative Helmer is working with the leaders of the Miltian Parliament to buy us additional time. However, our opponent's skillful manipulation requires us to find concrete proof of your innocence.
But how?
That's the question. We need something that would give conclusive evidence of your innocence.
Conclusive evidence? What about the Woglinde's black box?
We've already recovered that. Unfortunately, sometime after the final gate out, it was modified to be exactly the same as the video recording down to the time access.
Not to mention, I shot up the database on that U-TIC battleship.
What about the Durandal's database? A record of the battle against the U-TIC should still be there. Can't we use that to prove our innocence?
Is that a standard database?
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
Yes. Standard databases are too easily modified. I'm not certain how reliable they would be as evidence. If we had something that even the owner couldn't change, say a system with a AAA class encryption, then maybe.
What? AAA? You don't find systems with that kind of protection just lying around? For something like that, you need the Federation government's mother frame, or the UMN operating system. What?
We have one.
Oh, KOS-MOS.
KOS-MOS?
Yes. KOS-MOS database has a recording of the battle against the Gnosis on board the Woglinde. If we enter that as evidence...
Yeah, but in order to copy the record, we need the keys from both the Federation government and headquarters.
By diving into the Encephalon and experiencing the record ourselves, we can make a copy through the connection gear.
But that's impossible without the dive equipment.
How about the service module's simple dive unit?
You've got to be kidding. Besides, that's a violation of protocol.
We don't have any other choice, do we? Oh, I am so sick and tired of protocol.
But...
the real question is, how do we get to KOS-MOS?
That'll open any locked doors you come across. I'll just say that we were careless. But to make it look legitimate, you'll need to knock me out.
You sure?
Otherwise, no one would believe it, right?
Punch her good, Ziggy. Come on.
You have a point.
I don't think anybody else is gonna do it.
Go easy on me, okay?
Forgive me.
Thanks. You're pretty cool.
You're pretty cool. You, let us knock you out. Ah!
May you be reborn again anew.
Wait, it's just chaos here? See, this really sucks because I didn't want to walk in the island and trigger all this, so this would have been a good place to start the next stream. Not this right now, because I'm going to have to stop here in just a moment, because we're getting on 3 hours here. Freaking Alan. Blame everything on freaking Alan. Screwing my stream schedule up.
everyone okay?
Like, I gotta find a point where I can stop here. It's been like 30 minutes of cutscenes. Dear God. Alright. We're just going to do a save stage here because I don't know where a save point is. And we're not gonna continue with this tonight. Because this was stuff I want to save for the next stream. We're gonna do that slot 2, this slot of this. Okay, so that was a lot of stuff that happened to those cutscenes there. Just to kind of summarize real quick, U-TIC basically is framing the Kukai Foundation for attacking the Will Glinde. Apparently they have spies within the Federation government. There were a bunch of hundreds of bickering voices, very much like the Galactic Republic government in Star Wars. Very reminiscent of that. Anyway, yeah, so everybody's technically kind of under arrest, but they're kind of escapees now, so I guess we'll find out what happens next time, in the next stream. So we'll continue this on Monday night. Will be Xenosaga next Monday, so we'll find out what happens then. Alright, thanks for watching, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to patch this video together because of all the network outages kept happening tonight, so alright, so yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, bye bye, and god damn it, Alan.